play the scene. I'm joined by the Muffin Man.
What?
I
What?
don't know. I just wanted to say something stupid.
I mean, yeah, you fucking succeeded.
I'm really tired today.
Mate, I'm really tired. Do you know why I was late?
Why?
Because I drove around your block twice.
You get lost.
I've been here loads of times. I just didn't.
How did you get lost?
I just didn't turn.
I've got a friend.
Twice.
I've got a friend, right? He's been in my house like a bunch of times. And every time he comes, before he comes, he'll message me and he'll go, send me your postcode. So he can put it in his Google Maps. Bruv, you've been here like 20 times.
Do you know what makes it worse?
You do that.
I had it in. I was following the sat nav and I just missed 2 turns
So
no
bad.
reason. Yeah, the
Fucking-
worst. I'm tired, isn't it?
Tired, innit? I almost fucking hit a guy on a bike on the way in. On the way in? It's my house.
You're here.
I'm here. On my way
You're
back
on
from
left,
work.
mate.
This is going to be a long one, boys.
Sheesh.
Sit down, buckle up, open up your favorite can of Monster, and get ready for the greatest podcast in the world.
I've actually not even on Monster. I'm on the old H2O.
H2O guys.
Summer fruit.
Is that flavoured?
Yeah, man.
Perfectly clear. That's some B-Tech looking fruit water, that.
That's good. But it's perfectly clear. And it does exactly what it says on the tin it is.
Have you ever seen that, 80s Crystal Pepsi? I've always wanted to try that.
That's not a thing.
In the 80s, Pepsi did a thing called Crystal Pepsi, and it was see-through. It was like clear Pepsi. But then apparently it made people really ill, so they discontinued it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they made people, shit themselves and stuff.
Well, I'll do that, won't it?
Yeah.
It's what do they call it? Aspartame.
Aspartame?
Yeah, they put in
Oh,
sugary
yeah.
drinks and that, but it's not really sugar.
there's
Or
another
is
one-
it sugar?
I don't know.
Nah,
There's
I
another
think
one that
sweet.
Ricky showed us actually the other day. Did you see that? He showed us.
No.
He showed us it was like a tea. It was like a iced tea, but it was clear.
What did he have it in person?
No, he
Oh,
showed me a
okay.
picture of it.
Yeah, but he sends weird stuff, man.
Yeah, that's true.
What was the one the Guinness with a monster, half Guinness, half Monster?
Yeah, that's gross. I like Guinness and I like Monster, but together, I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds great.
There's a guy on TikTok who puts Guinness with things, and he does that. He separates it with. Apparently, if you pour Guinness over stuff, anything seems to be any kind of carbonated beverage, but you have to pour it over a spoon. You have to get a spoon. And you have to pour the Guinness over a spoon, and then for some reason it separates, and it's
That's what that picture had been, because it was all
Yeah.
green and then black.
yeah. Apparently, that's the thing.
Oh,
There's a guy on
sick.
TikTok that does it.
To be fair, I'd be sick.
Seems weird though.
Yeah, but surely you just end up with 2 drinks then.
Also, what Monster did they use that it was that green?
Monster, innit?
It must have that green.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think it is, but no one pours it out. No one's ever gone, oh, let me have a glass of Monster.
Let me pour out my glass of Monster.
If you're scum enough to be drinking Monster, you're not putting it in a glass.
Just get a fancy glass down from the shelf. Just, 1 second, I just need to grab my fancy glass.
A wine glass.
Glug, 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 glug.
Like a chalice.
As you pour it, all you hear is, "Oh my god, let's fucking go!
Let's go.
Let's go! It's time to drink Monster." Anyway, talking
We're
about
already on the
we're,
talking shit.
we're already talking shit already. Music. That's what we're here for.
I'm gonna caveat my music discussion based on us mentioning last time. Not Loose have dropped an album.
It's good.
It's fucking good.
It's good.
Last time-
Is it as good as you thought it was gonna be?
Better.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I don't know what I was expecting. To
Let
be
me just get the
honest.
caveat in there,
All right, go on then. Go on
real
then. Go on then.
quick. Because last time we talked about some allegations that had been made. I
Yeah.
haven't heard anything else on this. They might be out there, but believe
We
it or
don't know.
not, there's some prep. So I did do a quick Google.
Mm.
I haven't seen any new news. I don't know what's going on with that. We've addressed that shit.
Shit.
That's done. Album's very good though.
Yeah,
Very good.
it's very good.
The one that I can't get over the song with Poppy on it.
I was going to say the one I keep coming back to is the Poppy song. That is
It's
my favorite one.
ridiculous.
It's good. I like how it all seems to flow into the next song. That could be because it's all just very dum dum bum dam bum bum. It all just seems to flow though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just mint. And is it the guitarist that does the other vocals?
I have no
He
idea.
does the let's go stuff. It's
Does it?
just a lot of that, some Cookie Monster shit.
Yeah.
I think it's Isaac Hale. He's the one that always wears a proper tight tank top and he's got a shaved head and he looks like he'd kill you. But he does
Probably a lovely man.
the backing vocals and they're just sick. Also, I saw a video of him the other day
Mm.
and Is it Brian Garris, the singer?
I don't know any of the names. You could
Oh,
you could say like
come on,
you could
mate.
say fucking Fred from Scooby Doo, and I'd be like, yeah, that's the singer.
Sick.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, he like does his
What
live
do you reckon
video.
Fred from Scooby Doo's last name is?
I don't know. There's no backstory. Really,
Have you ever
is there?
thought about their last names? We know Scooby Doo.
Mate, I'll be honest.
It must be Scuba. It's also fun fact. Scooby Doo's full name is Scubat Doo.
That's not.
It,
fucking
yeah,
true.
Google
That's
it.
Absolute horseshit.
Google it. His name is Scuba.
That's such a fucking Jordan thing to
no,
say.
I'm telling you, his name is Scubat.
It's absolute shit. Absolutely not.
Anyway, some guy from Knock Loose.
Yeah, he like this. He's been doing gutturals on tour, and they're insane, like proper, like, and they're just ridiculous. He's just a good all rounder, isn't he?
No, it's a really good album. Like, it's fucking. I've listened to it a couple of times round. It seems to end really quick. I think it's
It
because
is a
their
short
songs-
album.
Their songs are quite
It's a
short.
short album, I know that because I've been running to it. So it's just
Fuck you know.
yeah. So
How much you run this week?
that's who I am now.
Do you run
Um,
quicker when you listen to Knock Loose?
Yeah, I got a PB.
PB, even listen
Actually,
to
I
Knock
didn't
Loose.
get that with Not Loose. I got that with just like Release Radar. But I ran further with Knocked Loose. I did 8 kilometers yesterday.
That's what you need.
That's the longest I ever did it.
Mm.
And I put that to breakdowns.
Yeah. So runners, if you're listening, listen to the heaviest,
I'm saying
fattest breakdowns ever, and you'll
Not
run
Loose.
further.
What else was it? Not Loose and a bit of Ghost Inside was in there.
Okay, cool.
And Transition and Light Moths to Flames' new album.
I haven't listened to that.
have you ever
I don't think
listened
I've
to them?
ever listened to them ever.
I don't know if this is the first album or it was an EP, but their first EP I was obsessed with when this was like 10 years ago, I think. Because we played with them like 10 years ago when that had just come out. And it was mint. But the singer has been in many a band.
One of
You're like
One of them is a
you're like young though, and
band.
you're like
I'm not young.
you
We've
like-
been through this.
No, you pretend to be young. So whenever I bring up a band that's like slightly
FR,
older,
no cap. Say less, my guy.
I was just sick in my mouth. He was in a band called.
Yo,
No,
you
'cause
checked out that Fortnite? Sheesh.
the amount of times that you say the words "lid we hid in the gwiddy" to me is disgusting for a man of your age.
To be fair, I don't think I've said that in a while.
I,
Literally hitting the grid, you know.
I think, mate, there was a period of time where
I
you
said
would
it like
say
daily.
You would say it all the time.
And
Like,
then-
morning, mate. How are you? Lid we hid in the gwiddy.
And then I'd walk
And then
off.
you
and
do
be
like some weird little thing that looked like you had like a cramp in your leg.
I was literally hitting the gwiddy.
The worst.
Memes.
Yeah, you like do this thing where if I bring up a band that's over 5 years old, you're like, nah, man, never old, boomer. But he was in a band called A Graceful.
No, boomer.
Really, really good. They were like they're like very early kind of what I would think of as melodic hardcore. You know when melodic hardcore had that thing where it's like big epic tremolo guitars and reverb and stuff like that.
Like
They had a couple of songs like that.
Mice Men.
What? No. Like
Apocalypta.
what?
This or the Apocalypse. You ever listen to This or the Apocalypse?
No.
Sure.
Bands like Devil Sold His Soul, Canvas, Imagine
Dragons.
create to Inspire.
Oh yeah, I know them.
Yeah, like that sort of
Okay.
shouty melodic hardcore. They had a few songs like that, but then they were also like a bit under oathy, like emo-y, post-hardcore-y. Really good. But he was also the original vocalist in Emma Rosa,
Oh, fucking love Emma Rosa.
pre-Johnny Craig.
Emma Rosa is so good.
Yeah. So there's an album with him on it.
The one with the fox, because that one's sick.
No, like 2 albums before that.
'Cause the one with the fox on is dope.
Yeah, it is.
Who are we talking about? What band are you on about?
Like Moths to Flames.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. But now he's like all heavy and like metalcore, deathcore. So he's got heavier, not physically, but musically.
No body shaming
No
here.
shade.
No shame here. Shade?
Shade.
Shame.
See? No cap. Well,
Say less.
I don't know what that means.
My guy.
I've got no idea what that means.
Neither do I.
People say it on
No
the
cap.
internet.
No
Nah.
cap means like, I'm not lying. Like, for reals. Like,
What's the cap? So I thought
cap on your head?
I thought it meant like I'm not shouting.
No.
Like no caps.
No
I'm not
caps.
even kidding. I genuinely thought that's
When
what it
people
was.
type in full
I
caps,
thought it was
it's
like,
they're shouting.
I'm calm about this.
No,
No cap.
it's like I'm not lying.
No caps lock, bro.
I quite like that though. I think that's what it should be.
Yeah.
No cap
That
lock.
makes so much more sense.
It's like, oh yeah, no cap.
Yeah.
Chill.
Yeah. How many people are going to unfollow us for that statement? It's like, fuck it, who's this guy?
It's all right. Everyone who follows us is a boomer as well. Anyway, it's
It's all right. Yeah, well, to be fair, if you're not and you're all young and cool, guess what? It doesn't last long. So fucking catch up.
My music news of the week. Did you see? You know the band Trophy Eyes?
Yeah. Oh shit! Yeah.
Did you see this?
I heard about it.
Bruv, it's insane. So, fucking the band Trophy Eyes played a gig in the US somewhere. Don't know where. It was like some dive bar. And
It's really bad.
yeah, the singer jumped off the stage, did a stage dive, and like it. When I say it was a dive bar, like it was genuinely a dive, like kind of like Key Club level kind of venue.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's smaller than Key Club. Key
Right.
Club, if those who don't know, in Leeds is a small venue.
Like 300 cap. 350?
Yeah, not much.
Yeah.
And like, that's what it looked like from the video anyway. Like the stage is no higher than the sofa kind of thing, you know, like one of those kind of venues. And yeah, he's just singing whatever, and then like out of nowhere, it's like no pre warning. He's just singing, and then he just fucking jumps, and he jumps into the crowd, stage dives, just rolls over this woman, and then like, you know, it's all fine, but like it's not fine, but like it's all fine. And then obviously they get off the stage and they realize that she's knocked the fuck out. She's not having a good time. So instantly they call an ambulance, whatever, take her to hospital. The singer goes with her to the hospital.
Yeah, but they know each other.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the band know her.
Oh shit, I didn't
They're like
realize
friends.
that. That's fucked.
Because they put a statement, they put like a big statement out, and they like named her, and it all seemed like they knew her.
Oh, then maybe they named her though because of
No,
what?
but I got the impression that
They knew her anyway.
yeah, I think in the statement it says something like that she'd been coming to shows for a long time or whatever, and it seems like that there's a connection there,
Fair. Well, anyway,
which is like if I was in them, I would feel
Worse.
Worse.
Yeah, 'cause
well, I
it's
mean,
almost-
you'd
you'd feel bad anyway.
Bad anyway, but like,
It's almost like a friend.
yeah.
Yeah. But basically, he goes with her to the hospital. And I'm not sure where we're at now, but basically, it seems that she's like semi paralyzed and she like can't move that well. And she's like, yeah, something with her back and her spinal cords and stuff is like,
That's fucked, man.
yeah.
How do you
crazy,
feel
innit?
about like
And they-
stage
they-
diving
they-
and stuff for that reason?
Depends, doesn't it? Like, I feel like you need to really understand the situation that you're in.
I agree.
You know, like, so talking about fucking crazy stage dives. About a year or so ago, maybe not actually, probably November time. Hot Mulligan, yeah, Hot Mulligan.
Yeah.
What's that? Hot Milk. Hot milk, hot fucking dicks. Oh my,
Shit, oh my
How you
god.
don't say I'm having this
Hot
joke?
mulligan.
Hot Mulligan. What is a mulligan? Is it a drink?
Not a clue,
It
mate.
must be a drink. I feel like a hot mulligan is a drink of some sort. I'm gonna say it's kind of like
first Google of the
I'm
day,
gonna say it's
boys.
kind of like a
What?
it's kind of like a warm kind of like Christmassy feeling, but like alcoholic beverage.
Oh, this makes so much sense. Hang on.
What is it? It's something to, I want to say it's something to do with like Canada. I don't know why.
I don't know.
What is it? Or is it some sort of like sex position? It could be that as well.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's got two things. The first thing I thought that makes no sense because haven't they got a song that references golf?
Yeah. Shush, the golf is on.
Yeah. In informal golf, an extra stroke allowed after a poor shot, not counted on the scorecard. I don't know why it would be hot, but this is a stew made from odds and ends of food.
Oh, I was completely wrong. I thought it
Probably
was
not.
like a nice, delicious, warm beverage.
Yeah, so I think it's just like if you got a load of shit in your fridge, you just make it into a mulligan.
Huh.
So like cheese,
Oof.
some wilted lettuce, a half bottle of ketchup, and soy sauce.
Delicious.
I'm just trying to think what I got in my fridge.
Anyway, they played in Leeds. They played in the uni, and you know, like the uni venue is like the pit kind of thing.
Yeah,
You go down the stairs,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you're on the floor, and obviously you got the balcony that goes all around the sides.
yeah.
someone, when Hot Mulligan were playing,
Oh, you told me about this.
fucking jumped off the balcony
Yeah.
onto the people below. Luckily, no one was like badly hurt, but like, yeah, and this balcony's like, if you're
fucking
in the
high,
pit,
man.
the balcony must be at least like maybe 10 foot from maybe
Probably higher.
more.
I think it's higher.
Yeah, it must be like 12, 11 foot, something like that.
Yeah,
It's a lot,
yeah.
especially from the floor. From the floor, it's probably like fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, some guy jumped off there and fucking hurt people, and then he got banned. I don't know how, but he got banned from all Slam Dunk events from there on. However, I don't know how you police that. But
I think they genuinely have like
a picture of him.
Like, yeah,
Don't let this guy in.
because I can't remember who it was. I'm sure at least at Key Club anyway. I think I knew someone that was like bad from Key Club.
Imagine he
and
just puts
literally
like
had his
he puts like a glove on his head, and he looks like the thing from Chicken Run, and they're like, "Come on, in, come on, lad, in you come."
from Chicken Run.
Not Chicken Run, Wallace and Gromit.
Say fucking
Same
hell.
thing, innit?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
But yeah, to answer your question, I think it definitely depends. If you're a dickhead, it's a problem, and also you got to read the room.
Yeah, I think as well. Like, it's something that like if I was gonna do it, I would have to be 100% sure that no one's gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
And everyone knew what was going, and
Someone's-
people could get out of the way if they wanted to.
Someone's already done it first, and you're like, all right, he was
Yeah,
fine.
but then I would also be like, if I was gonna do it from like an on-stage perspective,
Oh, yeah.
I would need to know that if anyone's getting hurt, it's me.
Yeah.
They all know the situation,
Mm.
and if anyone's getting hurt, it's me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like fucking breaking someone's neck.
But I
There's
think the thing is that happened in the trophy ice thing, it was just unexpected. I feel like if the crowd understood that he was going to jump, it probably wouldn't have happened. But it was the fact that it was just like singing jump. Like,
yeah, because let's face it, like at a show, when that happens, all of the big old alpha chads love an opportunity to hold someone up and just be like, I got this.
Yeah, don't worry about
They'll be there. They'll be swarming me.
Mm.
But if there's no opportunity for your boy Chad to come over and prop you up, it's just an example. I don't know. Do you want me to explain?
I fell through a crowd once while crowd surfing. That was fun.
I've done it so many times.
It was like, I can't remember what the gig was. I think it was it might be in the Blackout or Young Guns, or maybe Young Guns were supporting the Blackout. Maybe Young Guns.
Yeah,
They were
I
fucking
saw them like
sick.
the other year. They got back together.
Yeah, I think they were supporting the Blackout, and it was while they were playing. And yeah, just my friend like threw me up, and like it just kind of didn't go anywhere.
Yeah,
But it was like a slow fall. Obviously, everyone was like, "Wah,"
yeah.
and then it
You
was
usually
just
just like
you
just-
sink.
yeah, yeah. But I don't know. I think there's less danger of. Actually, maybe there isn't. I think there's probably less danger of like Joe Blogs, like your average gig goer, injuring someone, because I feel like it's more expected. You can kind of see it coming. If someone's on the stage that shouldn't be on the stage, you know that there's one way off.
Yeah,
Because, because the other way, there's a chance that they just get taken out of the venue and they're not coming back in.
yeah, they're jumping straight. to
Yeah.
the thing.
So there's one way out of that situation,
Yeah.
which is they're going to launch themselves.
But like, yeah, then that's the thing. I think like as long as the crowd expects it and you give them the opportunity to be like, "Yo, I'm gonna jump."
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? Not just like out of nowhere. Like this guy clearly.
Yeah, so you do this. This is not good for audio listeners, but like you like every time I've done it, you on the stage and you do that thing. You go.
Yeah. You're like, fucking,
Like, let everyone know what's going on. Use the international
Giz
sign
it.
language for
Giz.
"Don't drop me, please."
Yeah.
And then you're all good.
Yeah. And you kind of like hover at the end of the stage as well, a little bit.
Yeah, you do.
You're like,
You
you
get
wait.
like the itchy
You're like,
feet, and you're like, "Oh, now,
All right, there we go. You know.
yeah." And you look for the big guy that's going to catch
But
you.
yeah, crowd surfing. It depends.
Yeah,
It definitely depends.
there's a time and a place. It's the same with pitting, though.
Yeah.
I mean, do you know what
And it depends on the genre. The genre.
I think as well, I'm gonna like throw this out there. I don't like being near a pit at a small show.
Why?
Actually, you left the other day early, but that show that we played the
Oh
other day.
yeah, that wasn't a fucking. I mean, let's be honest.
It was a small venue.
Yeah, but it's not really like. When I'm thinking like a small show, I'm thinking like Key Club.
No, yeah, but even then, but I mean that was like it was like a 60 cap room at a push. But there was like,
Yeah.
when the headline band were on, there was like 15 people that were like proper like going for it.
Throwing down
And
ninjas.
there's not enough space to take yourself out of that situation.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like we'd played and I just wanted to have a pint before we went back. And it was like a bit wild. Also, the owner of that venue,
Yeah.
did you saw him, right?
The guy who was holding the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he wasn't. Did you see him when he wasn't wearing any shoes?
Oh yeah, that was him.
This guy just was wearing no shoes, and like I was like, there was these like kids pitting, and I stepped back and I stepped on something, and I just stepped on this guy's completely bare feet in the middle of a. Just walking around in bare feet,
It's his house.
and he didn't even flinch.
Yeah, he was kind of a little bit maybe intoxicated.
No, I think he was just high on life. I love that guy.
I don't know. He seemed
When when I was packing up, he like shook my hand and he like looked deep into my soul. And I
Yeah.
felt like we had a connection.
yeah, he was very intense.
Yeah, I really liked him.
Nice guy though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start in orange shoes now. Maybe
Not
she could be one of those runners that do the bare
Oh,
those
no,
little
you're
weird,
not doing that.
those weird little
To be fair, actually, I quite like that. I think they're
the
funny.
socks with the toes
The
in.
toes in, yeah.
I'd be that
I
guy.
should get some of them.
That'd be sick.
Like little grippy bits at the bottom.
Brownlee's just getting home just full of like heroin needles.
Gross.
Ooh.
Can you imagine not wearing shoes for like a whole day and just like going about your life?
It'd be bad.
It'd be so bad. You'd probably get like
It'd be really bad.
you'd definitely get like fucking tetanus or something.
Yeah, probably.
Not good.
She.
What were we saying? Pitting, surfing.
Yeah,
surfing.
I'm all good for pitting, but I don't like.
You need it, yeah, and I think it's like genre specific as well. Like you're not going to be doing any crowd surfing at fucking Taylor Swift concert.
No, and do you know it's got pros and cons because I like small gigs where they start pitting because it's not proper pitting and it's just people having a good time, and I quite like that. Like, you'll have like the guys like throwing their arms around, and then you'll just have like a couple of girls there just like half two-stepping but half dancing and just having a good time, and I'm like, that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, but I feel like the people. It depends on the people's like perception as well. Like they know that they're not going to be dickheads. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes you go to these gigs and it's just people are just dickheads for the sake of dickheads.
But then I
Like-
guess like if you go to see Knock Loose, the pitting is going to be so much more intense, but you can just fuck off to the back if you want.
Yeah, like sometimes that's why I don't like going to things like Leeds Fest. Is like people in the pits there are just bellends.
Yeah,
Because they're just like,
because they do it once a year.
yeah, they just do it at Leeds Fest and they don't really listen to that kind of music
No.
and they're not about that kind of scene. So they're just like, oh, fight.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
And they just start being dickheads and being like overly rough. And it's like, dude, chill out. Just fucking having a good time.
Do you know what I really like? And it's come back, man, just at shows in general. And I'm not talking about just at hardcore shows. I just mean at like shows. Like shows that we've played, like smaller bands that we've seen. Two-stepping's coming back, man.
I don't,
Two-stepping is sick. Man, I used to love a good two-step.
It's a bit.
Mate, it's sick.
You know what I mean?
Did Ricky not send you the video of me in the pit?
No.
I'll get my tui on. After
Get him to send
I
it.
couldn't escape the little pit.
You just got involved.
Yeah, man. And I like fell into this guy, and like his glasses fell off his face.
Oh, I
and
saw that.
I caught them mid swing.
I saw that.
Mid boogie, and I think it was the greatest thing I've ever done. I was
Must-
hoping he'd buy me a pint, but he didn't. That's the only reason I did it.
If I was a pint lad, I've
When he
got
didn't buy me a
glasses.
pint, I nearly hoofed him into the ground.
You just stole his glasses and was just like, you can have them back if you buy me a pint.
Guinness, please, love.
Guinness.
Yeah, no, I could not have done a Guinness. Could not have done a Genet.
Ginet, c'est quoi? Yeah, I'll ask Ricky for the video of you two-stepping. I've asked him.
Is
See
there
what
a-
we get to.
Is there any Any more music you've been listening to? Or anything else good?
Oh, what have I been listening to? Let me check the old YouTube music, baby.
Disgusting.
It's not pop punk, or it's not emo or any of the stuff we usually talk about. But I like the new Post Malone song.
I saw it come out today. I haven't listened to it yet.
Sick. It's like country. It's great.
Is it? I quite like Post Malone
It's
though.
good. It's like, I had some help. How someone down, you put down her help. It's really good. It's got
I
like
don't need to listen
it's
to it
got
now,
like a
that's
guy on
perfect.
it called Morgan something or other. Morgan Wallen. I don't know who he is, but
Nice.
he's a country man.
Did you watch that stream that he did? Was it in lockdown? Where
Oh,
he
he
did
did all the
songs?
Nirvana covers with Travis Barker.
Mate, that was so good.
It was good, to be fair.
And I was so ready for it to be shite.
Nah, it was good.
And it was really good.
Post Malone, in all honesty, is so fucking good.
He's very,
He's
talented
insanely talented, and I think the thing that I like about him is that like you can tell that he just loves music. You know what I mean? He just does it because he loves it. He's not doing it because of anything else.
And I didn't get this whole like when people were like memeing him with these videos when he was talking, I was like, yeah, man, sick, yeah, that's really nice.
Oh yeah, but he was pretty fucking high.
I don't think he was.
I don't know. He seemed pretty
Because
fucking.
I think all of the interviews that I've seen with him recently, he's like pretty like.
I think
clean now.
he's got himself like more back on track. I guess.
Unless it
but
was like a really old video.
I think it might have been an old one. Yeah.
But when I see that video, I'm just like, this guy seems just so lovely.
Mm.
And why is everyone taking the piss out of him? I would
Yeah.
love that little interaction.
Yeah, he seems like a fucking very lovely man.
But it's like, have you seen these like interactions he's had with people where he's like swapped shoes with them?
No.
Yeah,
It's what? Swapping shoes?
yeah. There'll be I can't remember what it was. I think someone gifted him some shoes, like some like really good shoes. So he took his shoes off and signed them and gave them to this person and then took the gift.
Fair.
And I was like, what a guy.
He's cool. I like him.
Yeah,
I've always liked him.
yeah.
Ever since he first started doing things.
Yeah, he's mint,
He's good
really.
live as well.
He is. And he's just got bops.
Yeah.
He's got bops. I know the bops have dried up over the last few years.
This new song's a bop.
Is it bop?
It's a bop.
Certified. He's got
Certified
the stamp.
bopperoony. Let me
Shit.
tell you.
Well, I'm going to listen to it on the way back.
It's good.
While just driving around your block repeatedly.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a cover of it. So good.
Oh, yeah.
So it's coming.
See, spoilers.
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
Spoilers for the YouTube videos.
Sheet.
I tell you what, I've listened to a while, and I think I mentioned him quite a few times. I'm kind of annoyed because it seems to have like blown up a little bit now, and like I'm not being that guy.
Oh, no, you can't be cool anymore.
I'm not being I'm not being that guy,
I
but
liked him first.
I'm being that guy. So he's touring with Sleep Token, and now everyone's kind of like, "Oh, it's so cool! It's amazing! It's so good!" And I've been fucking riding this bad boy for a couple of fucking years. You know what I mean? I've been on the fucking on the choo choo train since day maybe not 1, but like day 10 at least. And now we're in day 100, and everyone else is getting on board. I'm like, come on, fucking, I got a season ticket. Yeah, baby.
Who's this one?
I'm still building up
Okay.
to the
Sorry.
to the release.
Sorry, there's just a lot of content coming out of my mouth and not a lot going on. A lot of words. Go on, you pick up where you left off. Season ticket. Something about season ticket.
I've been on this train since day 10, baby, and everyone else is getting on the day 100. I'm like, yo, I've been on this fucking bad boy. I've got a season ticket. I'm riding this bad boy all the way to fucking Philadelphia. The guy is Bill Murray.
Oh, Bill Murray,
not the
yeah.
actor Bill Murray,
yeah,
but
Bill
Bill Murray, the
I've
been like hyping this guy for years.
is Johnny Frank in it?
I don't know.
He was in Attack Attack thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Attack Attack.
Yeah, he was.
Johnny Frank.
Johnny Frankfurter.
I think he was in Attack Attack.
I think
but
you
he
might be
wasn't
right.
a founding member.
No, I think you might be right. Awesome. Honestly, he's so fucking good. And now I think now that he's supporting Sleep Token, everyone's a bit like, who's this guy? Who is he? Why is he sleeping with Sleep? And he's fucking so good.
Yeah, he was in Attack Attack.
Yeah.
He was the
The OG.
no way. He was the clean vocalist and guitarist
There you go.
in like Stickly and that.
There we go.
Well, I never.
Well, he nevered.
I never. But yeah, Bill Murray are good. I've like known of Bill Murray for a long time, but I never really got into him.
Honestly,
It's only been in like the last year that I've gone, yeah, I get it now.
instantly I got into it because it's just such my kind of vibe. Like,
It's exactly your kind of vibe.
yeah, it's got the breakdowns, it's got the heaviness, but it's got the poppiness. It's everything.
I just love his music videos.
Music
His
videos
last-
are insane.
His last few music videos are just him riding a
Lawnmower.
riding a lawnmower,
It's so
like
good.
in like a USA flag tank top.
There's a song he did with, because a lot of his song names are just fucking memes, which I think is good.
What's the
There was one called,
Eggy Pocket? I liked that one.
yeah, something like that.
There was one called Eggy Pocket. I remember.
They've all just got ridiculous like meme names. I think it's really fucking funny.
I don't even know what Eggy Pocket.
No
would
idea.
mean.
But what he did one with, because it was so meme heavy, he did a song featuring Caleb Shomo, and it like.
Oh, you played me that one, and that's when I was like, yeah, this is funny as fuck.
You got like you listen to the whole song and it gets right to the end and it ends and then Caleb Shomo goes, "Hi, this is Caleb Sholo. This is my vocal feature. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's the end of the
Done.
song."
Marketing.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
And we should do that. We should get like fucking Jared Way on the song.
Just
or
get
something.
anyone. Just anyone.
Just anyone.
Just say something at the end of it.
You just we'll do a cameo. It's Jared Way on cameo.
That would be so
Should we do that?
good.
Featuring
Is there like some dumb clause where you can't use it for making money though?
we'll make the single for charity.
Done.
Easy.
Yeah, but you'd still making money if there's a clause.
No,
We
because
could
you
get sued.
no, because you're making it. It's for charity. You're not.
Because no one's
It's
going
a
to sue us, are
non-profit.
they?
Who's going to sue us for charity?
That's true. But it does seem quite bad that
Funny
we're,
though.
that we're going, "Whoa, just do it for charity." Then people like our band, and then they can't fucking do anything.
Genius. I love it.
Yeah, marketing.
What else have I
But yeah,
listened to?
Bill Murray's good. That's
Bill
always
Murray's
good. Always good. But yeah, like it is weird for Sleep Token, but I feel like Sleep Token have just picked bands from this tour that they like.
Yeah,
Which is big respect. Because I've seen some people that have said that they don't get Empire State Bastard. I love Empire State Bastard. But people just like, what is this band? And I'm like, it's fucking sick is what it is.
more new music that has come out recently. Again, it's not really in the vein of what we usually talk about. But Childish Gambino brought out an album.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I've just gone really high and loud into the microphone. Sorry, what? I used to be
Like Dobby.
absolutely obsessed with Childish Gambino.
Master brought Dobby a sock. Master's a free elf.
I used to listen to Bonfire at least once a day.
But yeah, there's a new Gambino album. I listened to it
No
today.
way.
It's okay.
Is it in the same vein as
No.
like Awaken My Love?
No. It's very different.
Is it more rappy? More jazzy?
I wouldn't say it's very different. It still sounds like Childish Gambino, but like it's I don't know. It's got a bit of like that kind of 80s-ness to it,
It's in a minute, though, isn't it?
which is very in at the minute.
I liked
but
his
it-
early stuff where it was all like,
but it still
really
has-
tongue in cheek.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
It felt a bit like Odd Future-y, like
Yeah, a
a
little
bit like rap, but like not super aggressive, like quite like fun.
Yeah, it's similar to that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it
And
is similar-ish to that.
That's like, yeah, but that was like pre Awaken My Love though, because Awaken My Love was like a lot more experimental. Had like
There's
with
some-
like Redbone on it and stuff.
Yeah, there's some weird bits in it, which has got like I guess essence of like Redbone.
Okay.
Like I say weird, but like stuff that you wouldn't think of.
When you think of like
Yeah,
what he's done previously.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's good
Sick.
It's good.
Well, I've got an alarm going off on my watch.
because it's party time, baby.
Means it's at 8:00. Yeah, I'll listen to that as well. That
Should
sounds
check it
good.
out.
I don't know what else I've really been listening to. I've just mainly been listening to Knock Loose.
Yeah, good.
To be honest, TBH.
TBH.
Saying it.
Well, I'll tell you why that alarm was going off.
Yeah.
It's because it's time to do a 2x2, baby.
Are we doing 2x2, not 3x3?
No, a 2x2. So if you don't know what a 2x2 is, basically it's a grid that looks like this. Put a Jordan in the future, put a grid here. This is a grid, and in that grid of 2x2, see there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's 2, and then two across, 2 down. That makes sense. You get that? within this 2x2, you're going to tell me 4 of your favorite pop punk albums, and I'm going to tell you 4 of my favorite pop punk albums.
Sick.
You go first.
Let me go first. I need to remember what I said. I'm not. This was quite difficult. I think there's probably only these 4 pop punk albums that I would say that I like.
So these are the only pop punk albums.
I think
ever.
this is it.
You're not
for
much
me.
of a pop punky man, so
I'm not much of a pop punky
we'll
man.
go with it.
I'll start with 4 Year Strong, Enemy of the World.
Honestly, it is one of the greatest pop punk albums.
And again, you like it's not. It's got other elements other than pop punk.
Yeah,
which
definitely.
is why I'm like.
But we've spoken about this before. Pop punk is
Yeah.
a very broad term.
Yeah, because I was like, is not this one necessarily, but I was like, it's not even pop punk. It could be pop punk.
I would
but
say
it
it's
could
pop
also
punk.
be-
It has the very much
I would
pop
say.
punk.
I would say.
It's like
4 Year
easy
Strong is
core,
pop
isn't
punk.
it?
Yeah.
And easy core is a derivative of pop punk.
But I think everything before Enemy of the World, I would class as easy core because it was shit.
Okay.
No, easy core.
Jeez, that's how you really feel.
That was a lot. No, like easy core to me is like it's just a bit too cheesy.
But they
Like-
have, I mean, yeah, 4 Year Strong have cheesiness to
It's
them.
no, but Enemy of the World doesn't.
Every song on that album is a banger.
Easy core to me is a breakdown that goes with a synth in it. It goes. Boop, boop, boo, doo, 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 boop, boop, ooh. That's every easy core song to me.
Okay, yeah.
It's just like a couple of chugs and then the gnarliest, cheesiest synth that you ever heard.
A major scale synth
Yeah.
pattern. Okay.
But that album,
It's a fucking great album.
So how old would I have been? I think I was like 18 when that
No,
came out.
you fucking
I think I
weren't.
fucking was.
You
mate.
would have been. I was.
Mate, I'm not fucking having that.
Actually, you might have been because I think
Oh, here we
I was
go.
probably 15, or 16. I think hang on before you tell me. This album came out in 2011. Enemy of the World by 4 Year Strong came out in 2011. Am I right?
Well, hang on.
Am I
fucking
right?
Google and that.
Dong.
What did you say? 2011. Fuck me, Google shit. Just tell me the year. Oh, you said 2011. 2010.
Yeah, it's close.
March 2010. So so how many years ago was that?
Like
Come on.
12. No,
No,
13.
it's 24 now, mate.
13.
It's actually 14 years old.
14 years ago. That's wild.
Oh, so I would have been young. I would have been like 17.
That's what I'm saying. You weren't 18. You were 1 year below.
No, but I think I got in. Yeah, you thought I was older. You shit. Yes, it was that. It was that period of time, definitely when I just started drinking and
Yes.
all of that stuff.
You started
And
drinking
I-
at 18. Nerd.
No, like properly drinking. You know what I mean? Like when you like really
Actually, yeah.
when you
yeah,
get good at drinking. Well, I wasn't good at drinking.
Yeah,
but-
no, I've never.
But
been.
when you think you're good at drinking,
Oh yeah, I'll sink 6 pints.
and I remember when
Sitting in the
I
sun, chilling.
was in like the first like proper band that I'd ever been in. We used to go to our guitarist's house, who lived in like somewhere like in the arse end of nowhere near Mullen, and he used to have like this outhouse with like a pool table in it, and we just used to go there and we just used to play that song, that album front to back,
It's a good album.
like every weekend, and just get absolutely battered and play pool.
Such a good
And it
album.
was mint.
Yeah,
I remember
that's
we used to drive around in his car, and he had a sick hi-fi in there, and it sounded ridiculous. Sub drops everywhere. That album sounds ridiculous. It's the most well-produced album, and let me caveat this: when it was first released, it was the best mixed, best produced album ever. For whatever reason, last year
Yeah, I don't know why they did this.
they went,
Let's re-record it.
let's re-record it, let's remix it, let's remaster it, let's do whatever and re-release it. And it is
Not good.
all the songs are the same, but it's bad. It sounds
I wouldn't-
so much worse.
I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's just not the
Yeah, but
same.
it doesn't have.
It doesn't
any-
have the
It's
same.
all of the good bits of that. The production was like perfect. I remember even when I was like 17, 18, hearing that album, and you would put the CD on, and then you'd put another CD on after. And I remember like talking to people, being like, "This is the loudest album."
It's loud.
Like if you put it next to another CD, it's
Slammed.
like twice as loud as anything else that you could put on.
Yeah.
And they just mastered the shit out of it, and it sounds so good.
This is a fucking good album.
Yeah, and every song on the album is a bop.
That's a good pick.
I couldn't tell you the names of any of the songs on the album because
Yeah.
it would just play through.
I know
every
what
time.
you mean. But you got wasted time.
But I can sing every word to every song.
Wasted time. All along you weren't wasted mine. That one.
That was like the worst harmony. I tried to do a 4-year strong harmony, and then I ended up just picking this down and staying up there.
What's the other one? What's the main one? It really must suck to be 4 years strong right now.
Yeah,
That's such a
just
good.
all the guitar parts, man.
Yeah, they're so good.
They're just absolutely ridiculous.
Riffs for days.
Yeah.
And not unlike good riffs, like good fucking chunky riffs.
Yeah, just mint.
I think the first Slam Dunk I went to, I saw them and they were insane.
Yeah.
It was around the time the album came out. I think.
Do you know what, actually,
It would have been like 2012. Yeah, so it would have been
never seen them live properly.
good.
I've seen them at Slam Dunk a few times, but it's usually been like 10 minutes tops between bands. I've gone, I'm just going to bob my head in here and see what's good. I mean, I've gone sick and then I moved on.
Fair.
But yeah, I think it was actually not that long ago the first time I saw him. It was at when Slam Dunk was in town. I think I saw him at the arena briefly.
Okay.
Because I think we had some time to go, so we went to get food and we saw the end of Frank Carr and the Rattlesnakes and a bit of 4 Years Strong. And then we all moved on our merry way.
What's your next one? Next album?
I'm going to throw my curveball in there now early. This is what I was saying about the genre bending. Not quite sure if it's pop punk. I would argue that it's got a lot of pop punk in there, which is Creepers, Eternity in Your Arms.
Yeah, I've never listened. I don't think I've really.
Mad.
Have
that
I
you've not
listened to it?
Yeah, you have. I so down. I want to hold in hands. All that stuff.
Is it the Purple album?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I've listened to it.
Mate,
I've never really been that into Creeper, to be honest with you.
Mad. That album is one of the best albums of the last 10 years.
That's a statement.
Yeah.
Ever.
And I'll die by it.
Ever?
In the last 10 years, not ever. Last 10
It's
years.
one of the best albums in the last 10 years. I don't know about that.
Do you
Have you ever listened to a little fucking?
don't get shirty with me?
Have you ever just wanna so good when you have a dream, so when you wanna so good it will make you wanna
Yeah. Right, but you're a Mike M fan.
Yeah.
Do you like Welcome to the Black Parade?
Sometimes
I mean, that's a yes. Do you like 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge?
maybe.
Take those albums, bash them together, give it a British accent. You've got Creepers Eternity.
Don't like
it. With some skate punk beats in there for good measure.
Fair.
It's mint. It's really good.
That's a pretty bold statement to make that it's the best album of the last 10 years.
Well, I said one of.
Still, it's up there though.
Yeah.
What number would it be?
It's in the top 10.
So like what? Yeah, but what are we saying? Are we saying 10? Are we saying 1?
I don't know.
There's a difference.
I would say top 5.
Top 5.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever listened to a little band called Bring Me the Horizon? Definitely about
Yeah,
better
but
albums in the last 10 years.
We've been through that though.
Get out of my house.
No, I love Bring Me the Horizon. I love Bring Me the Horizon. But like album wise, I would never go, slap on that Bring Me Out.
Yeah,
no,
I know.
Because it's just constantly fed to me.
I know.
If I want to hear Bring Me the Horizon, I just step outside and like
And all you hear is do 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 do
Yeah.
do.
yeah.
But no, Creeper album. I mean, yeah, maybe I need to listen to it again. I feel
Yeah,
like
you
I
do.
probably listened to it when it came out, but
You need to listen to it again.
it never stuck with me, to
Repeatedly.
be honest.
Black Mass, great song. Suzanne, great song.
Suzanne, put on a red dress.
No.
Suzanne.
Misery.
I'm in the misery bed, just let it take it from the top. I got a body like a network,
What's
that's
happening?
ticking like a clock.
Are you?
I'm singing the songs from Creepers album.
Nope. None of that.
That's the
Wait.
next song.
What from the album?
Yeah.
I said Misery.
Yeah.
And in the rain, I scream your name. That one was a banger.
What's that one called?
Is it called Black Rain? They've got another song called Black Mass as
Purple
well.
rain, purple rain.
No. Yeah, just all really good.
High
Really good.
five.
Listen to it over and over again.
What's your next one?
Winona Forever.
Winona Ryder.
That song is about Winona Ryder.
fair.
It's about the tattoo that Johnny Depp has that says Winona Forever in it.
Oh,
And he
fair.
goes, I will wear a name in a heart tattoo on my arm. And it's really good. I just love Creep, man.
They
They're so
definitely, yeah. I
fucking
mean, I know what you mean. They definitely have a pop punky vibe, but they also have like emo-y kind of thing.
But it's like pop
yeah,
pop
it's
punk in
somewhere.
the sense that, like, I would put like Gaslight Anthem pop punk.
I don't know about that.
That's somewhat. I think you could get away with putting them in pop punk.
Maybe it's
Do-
definitely
do-
more
Yeah,
like
but
rock.
do pop punk fans like Gaslight Anthem?
Probably.
There you go then.
Yeah, but
Signed, sealed,
that's like
delivered.
saying Post Malone's pop punk because
Because you like him.
I like him.
Yeah, but I feel like it's more. I get Frank Turner. There's like, he's like, it's okay. Gaslight Anthem is like rock music for pop punk fans. Frank Turner is
Yeah.
like rock / acoustic music for pop punk fans.
Yeah, I get
Do you know
that.
what I mean?
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
Yeah, sick. I love it when I'm right.
All right, give me the next one. What are we on? Let's start with two. Another two.
This is actually popped in my head because I thought about listening to because the sun is out. Oh, it's gone down now, but
Sun's out.
the
then,
sun
now,
was
boys.
out, and I was like, do you know what this means? World record by Lower Than Atlantis.
I'll give you this. One of the best albums.
It's flawless.
So good.
Every song. Beach Like the Tree.
So good.
Motorway of Life.
So good.
Everything about it.
So iconic. Iconic.
And
It for a British teenager, that album just is like an epitome of the 2010s.
yeah.
It's just 2010 to 2013. Like as a British that listens to.
But do you know what's
rock
really
emo
weird?
music.
That album didn't get them big.
No, the not the next one. The pink one.
Yeah.
What's it called? Is it just called
It's,
Lower Than
it's the
Atlantis?
self-titled one.
Yeah, self-titled.
I didn't like it.
That's
though.
a good album.
Changing Tune was all right, but even then, like,
People didn't like. I don't think they like changing tune.
I didn't mind, but I liked Here We Go. I like that one.
That's on self-titled.
Oh, is it? I
Yeah.
liked that one.
Here we go. It's
What was
awesome.
on? What was on Changing Tune?
That one.
Misery Business.
Facts.
She.
No, what was it called? There's a song that I can
Maybe
think of.
I thought I did like Changing Tune, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just uncovered.
Hold on.
Changing Tune. Yeah, it takes longer to search on.
Yeah, fuck. Love someone
YouTube
else.
Music, doesn't it?
See?
Oh yeah. But I mean, I don't understand why World Record wasn't infinitely bigger than it was.
Yeah. I mean,
Because I remember seeing them when they toured that, and they were playing like Academy 2s.
they did blow up after the self-titled, but I
But
mean,
then they split up anyway.
yeah, but after only like years after that.
Did they?
Yeah,
I don't
they did
know.
another two albums
me,
after that.
But did they get like really big after that?
No, they kind of peaked at self-titled.
But they did more after self-titled.
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah. They did two more albums after self-titled.
No. Did they?
Yeah, 100%.
I just skipped out as soon as they would stop doing World Record anymore. Oh yeah, they did
Yeah,
Safe in the Sound. What's that?
good album. That
Is it?
some good songs there. Had enough. You've not heard Enough by Lower Than Atlantis?
Had enough, had
Yeah,
enough. I have. I think it was on the playlist at
Fucking-
Vans when I went to Vans.
bop.
Actually, no, it would have been.
LTA have
Come
always
on.
been consistently good, no matter what.
I disagree.
What?
Ever since world record, everything world record and before was peak.
Wrong.
Far Q is incredible.
Far Q is such a good album.
Have you heard the EP?
First
before
EP,
that?
and it's like heavy
Mate,
as dicks.
Right.
With the
we were
pyramid.
talking about this at work the other day, and I was like, I haven't listened to that in ages. And my mate was
so
like,
heavy.
My mate was like, he was like, when was the last time I listened to it? I was like, probably like 11 years ago. And he was like, it's not aged well. And I was like, all right, I'll give it a listen. I loved it. Some of the lyrics, man.
Oh, LTA in general. I'll be honest, the lyrics are not great. There's one song on Far Q where he's like, what's this? I can't remember which song it is, but he's talking about like Facebook Messenger and MSN.
ASL.
It's ASL, yeah.
Yeah. Well, on the
ridiculous
first
lyrics.
EP, there's a bit before a breakdown. You know when call outs were a thing and it used to like build up and you would just shout something horrible.
Yeah. What does he shout?
I don't know what I can say into the mic, but just like
You tell me after.
I did.
You were
Yeah,
like,
I'll tell you
"Oh,"
after.
you
I
gasped.
can't even say it. It's horrible. I don't even want to say it because it's rank.
Okay, I don't want to know.
Oh,
Let
can
me
you
tell
just
me
put a
after.
big beep over him and I'll just say it to you?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. So he says, you need to beep it like straight.
Yeah, yeah.
Because people fill in the blanks and I just want it to be a massive mystery. He says, and that's the line that he says before it goes into the next
That is
section.
pretty gross, to be fair.
How horrible is that?
That is gross.
And
It's
he
funny, though.
wrote that,
And was like,
recorded
yeah.
it, and put it out.
Funny. I don't know.
Mad.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's like some Attila shit.
Yeah.
Attila level shit, where they just say some rank.
But that World Record album's sick, so I do agree.
Yeah, it's mint.
Gives
The
you-
guitars on it are really good as well.
Here's your last one.
The Upsides by The Wonder Years.
I've never listened to that.
That's mad, Jordan.
Pissed him off.
That's literally the most pop punk album that's ever existed.
Hate it. Disgusting. Sometimes I find
Sometimes you baffle me. You're like the most pop punk person ever.
I'm
And
not.
then
I'm
it's
definitely not.
Well, you are. You are in my life. But like, then I'll say a pop punk album or a pop punk band, and you'll be like, "Nah, I don't know what you mean, mate."
Sometimes things are too pop punk, and I'm just like, I don't
Mate,
want it.
it's so
I
pop
don't
punk.
want it.
Can I just play you a clip
Go
of
on.
like a really good one? Like, fine. It's like so, but like this is summer. This is summer to me. I don't know when this came out. Upsides, but I seem to remember being like 17 again. Maybe I might have even been younger. Oh, this is the deluxe edition that came out in 2010.
Whoosh.
So yeah, I was like 18. No, let's do like, come on, give me like a good one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, to be fair, I don't know how I never.
It's so pop punk.
Yeah, I would have loved that because it sounds like
Come on, guys, it's summer.
because it sounds like for me the version of that for me is Mayday Parade.
Yeah.
Mayday Parade is just like that.
They've got a song about Leeds. Yeah, from the first time they played the UK.
But yeah, for me it's Mayday Parade on like that level. Do you know what I mean? Similar vibe.
Yeah, I never listened to Mayday Parade.
Love
in my
Mayday
life.
Parade. You've never listened to Mayday
Was
Parade
there a
in your
Mayday
life?
Parade song in that thing that you making me do?
No, they don't. They're not playing Slumdog this year.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, of course. But like I've never listened to them. I couldn't tell you what they sound like.
Yeah, you know that one song that's like, your jersey just got cold around. How me know I'm scared to death? You know that one?
No.
Or that
never
one
heard
that's
it in
like
my
a
life.
piano ballad and it's like, Katie, don't cry, I know. No?
Never heard that. in
Or
my
the
life.
one that's like, I had a dream last night. We drove out to see Las Vegas. Do you
No.
not know that song? Bruv.
Never heard it in my life.
Well, go home, listen to Mayday Parade. On your drive home, listen to
Um,
Mayday Parade. Let me tell
I
you.
feel like I've
Let me
got
tell you.
so far being a massive emo and not having any concept of what Mayday Parade is or sounds like that I need to keep doing it.
Nah, you need to listen to them. They're terrible live, though.
I was
I've
talking,
seen
I was
them
talking
live
to Jack
a couple
about this
times.
the other day, and he was like, "How have you never heard Mayday Parade?" I was like, "Couldn't even tell you what they sound like. They could be a deathcore
They sound
band
like
for-
that.
It could be a deathcore band for all I know."
Fair. Well, anyway, Wonder Years, great. I don't know. I'll listen to it.
Mate, it's honestly, you're gonna love it.
Honestly, it does sound good, so I will give it a
It's
listen.
really good.
I'll give it a listen.
It's really good.
They're still
That
going?
whole album as well. Are they still going?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're playing Slam Dunk this year.
I'll give them a listen.
I assume they are. They play.
They play every year, yeah.
Every year. Have
Fair.
you never really listened to them at all,
Not really.
mate? You need to deep dive the shit out of that.
Fucking deep dive.
There's like early
You.
stuff's very pop punk like that, but they've progressed.
Mm.
They have some like the newer stuff is like a lot more like it's a little bit moodier. The singer, do you know? Are you familiar with Aaron West and the Roaring Twenties?
No.
He has a side project that's like an acoustic side project called Aaron West and the Roaring Twenties, which is like it started off as like a concept album about a guy called Aaron whose wife had left him and his life was left in tatters. So he wrote a concept album about this man who was horribly depressed, and now he's just kept writing albums about this man's life as it progresses.
Oh, fair.
It's really good. But like Sister Cities is really good. Rain in Kyoto, that's a tune. It's like very, you see what I mean? It's a little bit more like
All right.
grown up,
A
a little bit more grown up, a
I'm
little bit
alright.
more edgy.
I'll listen to them.
Big
I'll add them.
choruses,
I'll add them to my playlist.
great beard, tiny shorts.
That sounds like Psy from Don Broker.
Basically, yeah. Yeah.
Fair. Well, there you go. So there's your 2x2.
Yeah.
I think it's good picks.
Cheers, man.
I'll give
Thank
I'll give that Wonder Years a listen.
Yeah, please do.
So-
And that Creep album, please.
Maybe I don't know. We'll see. See
I
how I'm
think you
feeling.
should at least
If
listen.
the Wonder Years one's good, I'll maybe listen to the.
How do you feel about Newer Creeper?
Is that the? Did I listen to a newer Creeper song recently? don't know.
Sanguivore.
What's that song? No, that's not Creeper. That's Trash Boat. I'm thinking Trash Boat. You know that song?
It's quite good.
You know that song?
Trash Boat song.
What's that song? The one we always sang like a year or so ago.
He's so good when he talks to his mother.
That's such a good song.
Yeah,
The rest of the album's trash, but that song's fucking
that
sick.
song is really good.
Yeah, I'll give it. So my 2x2. We're gonna start
I'm
off.
not
We're
gonna
going
have
in
heard of any of
fucking.
these.
Yes,
You're
you
gonna be
would have.
like-
No, because these are. Let's
so
just
edgy.
let's-
This is an underground band.
let's
that's-
just go back a little bit. This is Jordan's best 4 pop punk albums of all time.
okay.
Number 1, we're throwing it way back
Mm.
to somewhere around 2002,
Okay, Blink-182. Then.
and we're going Blink
Yeah,
182,
go for it.
baby.
Yeah.
Take off. And like, some people might think Enema of State. No,
Take off your pants and jacket.
some people might think self-titled.
Take off your pants and jacket.
It's up
innit?
there,
It's take off your pants and jacket. Innit?
but it's Take Off Your Pants and
Of course
Jacket.
it is. Everyone just thinks it's that. No one thinks any of the other ones. Some people might think, is it Buddha? Is it Buddha? No. Is it Cheshire Cat? No. Of course it's Take Off Your Pants and
Take
Jacket.
Off Your Pants and Jacket. Take Off Your Pants and Jacket is my favorite Blink album by far. And I feel like when you talk about Blink, it's always self-titled because I do think self-titled is the best.
I don't even know what songs are on that.
Yeah, Feeling This, Stay Together for the Kids.
Oh, yeah. No, I do
Um,
remember that one. Yeah, yeah.
the
I
like
didn't realize it was self-titled. I thought it was called Always for some reason.
no self-titled. That's
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah, I know. It's on
Yeah,
there,
yeah. That is definitely the best Blink album. But my favorite album is Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. It's just like so good. Like the riffs are
Yeah.
sick, the songs are sick. Every song on that album is perfect from top to bottom. There's not a bad song on there. And like when I was, how old would I have been? I think I might have been like year 7. And for some reason, my English teacher gave me the album. And I had never listened to it before because this was when I first started into music. And like she had like a son that was like older and like he'd left CDs or whatever. She knew that I liked music, so she was just like, "Oh, you go, here's some albums for you." And then that was in there, and I was like, "This is fucking sick. This is the best."
No way.
Yeah, so I obviously knew who Blink were anyway,
Yeah.
but like I had never listened to the album in full.
yeah.
And yeah, she gave it to me, and I was like, "This is fucking sick."
Yeah, I never really like. It never really like got plays for me. Like
Fair.
I just never really got massively. I like all the singles and stuff. They were like shoved down my throat all the time when I was like, how old would I have been? When was it? 2002.
Yeah, something like that.
So like 10.
Yeah.
I was probably a bit older than that by the time it happened. But I remember I had to take off your packets,
Take off your packets.
take off your pants and jackets hoodie.
Nice.
But I liked Blink 182, but I didn't have any albums or anything.
Also, what do you when you think of that name, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket? Are you thinking of the individual things? So
I'm thinking of the logos, yeah.
yeah, so like take off your pants and jacket. It's not.
It's a play of words.
It's a play of words. They're not talking about a jacket. They're talking about jacket. If you know what I mean.
I didn't even.
That's why it's take off your pants and jacket. Jack it.
I thought that
No, it's
that
a
he
dick
was
joke.
like seducing a girl.
No, it's a dick joke. Of course it is. Blink-182.
How have I never realized that?
Yeah. It's not like a jacket that
I was
you
like
wear.
11 years old wearing like the things on my with the things on my.
You're walking around and your mum's like, oh, that's a nice jacket, Josh. Where'd you get it from? And you're just like, yeah.
She can't be saying jacket.
But
It means clearly there's a different meaning.
yeah, little
I didn't
trivia
realise
for you
that.
there.
But I remember I had the hoodie before I had any concept of the album. Like I'd heard the singles and stuff. I didn't have any concept of the album.
Yeah.
And I remember my dad telling me what the things meant because he just had a picture of
A plain trousers and a jacket.
yeah.
Yeah.
And my dad had clearly had some concept that the album existed.
Yeah.
And I remember he like told me what the because I
Yeah.
was like, why is there a plane and the, like
Yeah.
some trousers and then
Yeah.
a coat?
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think that album as well, it has to be one of the best opening songs of an album ever, which is the Anthem Part 2.
Yeah.
That's like one of the best songs you could open an
That's
album with. Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one for me. The next one is a band that I love very, very much. Very, very much. I feel like it's a band that very got me into.
Can I don't want to get. I feel like I can
You
guess.
can guess
them
if you
all.
want.
Is it Paramore?
Yeah.
Is it the one after Misery Business?
Yeah. One with the butterfly on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brand New Eyes. Honestly, that album, again, front to back, iconic, insane. Every single song's a banger. The guitars are insane. The drums are insane. The vocals are insane. The songs are insane. There's not a single song on that album that is bad. And it is, again, it captures a point in time of 2009 to 2015.
Did I have Crush on it?
No, that was Riot.
Oh, was it? It had
It
Brick by
had-
Boring Brick on it.
Yeah, Brick by Boring Brick, Decode.
Decode wasn't on the album, was it?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, it was the last song. Decode, Ignorance,
Oh, Ignorance.
Only Exception,
Yeah,
All I
true.
Wanted. So many fucking tunes. What's the Brick by Brick? Brick by Boring Brick? No, what's the oh, Careful. Ugh. Also a great fucking opening to an album. That Careful. Oh,
Yeah, actually, I do remember
so
that.
fucking good. When I first put that album on, because I was a big Paramore fan at the time when that album came out. When I put the album on, that was the first song. Honestly, I think I just died. As a 14-year-old,
Really?
I just died. It was
I-
insane. And now I'm just a dead 14-year-old in a
sound horrible.
29-year-old man's body.
But I guess I was like a metal teenager, really.
Yeah, fair.
But I was just gonna say I don't know any. I didn't have any guy friends that were into Paramore.
Fair.
Do you know what I mean?
I was.
It was.
I would have been there. I would have been like, yes, Paramore.
It was like my
Don't you
ex-girlfriend.
fucking say nothing about Paramore. It's sick.
Just calm down. We're not doing this again.
I'll fight you.
But yeah, like I just feel like I didn't. It was probably because I was like into like Trivium and like all of.
Oh, yeah,
that shit.
sick.
So I was like,
yeah, fucking love trivia, man. It's so fast.
Mate,
I see how
it's
fast
so
they
good.
play. I love listening to fucking Dragon Force and trivia.
Mate.
Bullet for My Valentine's,
Oh.
one of my favourites.
Talk to
boy.
me. But yeah, I feel like all the dudes were into like Trivium, and all the girls were into Paramore. And that was it.
Sick. Well, I mean, I was into Paramore. I didn't fucking give a shit.
But then Twilight came out, so then all the females like in my year at school were just like,
That's fair.
what? is
Yeah,
this?"
it did annoy me for a while that they were all like,
Is this the Twilight song?
it's like, no, it's fucking Paramore. Fucking great.
Yeah,
Fucking Cedric Diggory ass motherfucker.
Yeah, Twilight was it. So what we're saying is Twilight the best thing to happen to pop punk? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I guess so.
It seems like
Yeah,
that's
it
what
seems
you're saying.
like it.
Seems like they really skyrocketed it.
But
Do you know what probably is? American Pie.
that
And like those
take off your
sort
pants
of
and
films.
jacket is literally American
Yeah.
Pie.
Yeah, it's literally all of those sort of films
Mm.
are like with the best. What was it? Scotty doesn't know. Is that in Euro
Oh
Trip?
yeah, is it Eurotrip?
I think it's in Euro
I
Trip.
think it is.
All of
That's
those.
a bop.
All of those
Scotty
films
doesn't
about
know.
like guys in
Scotty
like
doesn't
frat
know.
houses. Yeah,
But yeah, Paramore, fucking good.
yeah.
Next one. This is another band similar time that I absolutely loved and got me into music and playing guitar and all this kind of shit. Was Take Off Your Colours by U-Music.
Yeah.
Insane album. I've probably listened to that album more than any other album ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when it came out, I absolutely rinsed it. But I remember distinctly because when it came out, they'd had
Do you remember?
relative success of like a number of singles.
Yeah. Yeah, they were already big when it started.
Yeah. And I remember that's the first album that I've actively been annoyed at because they
It was different.
they re-recorded
Yeah.
the
from all the
songs that I
EPs.
loved, and it was that bit in Save It for the Bedroom.
Save it for the bedroom. So save it for
That
that bit.
used to fuck me right off.
Yeah, because it
Because I
wasn't
was
like
like,
that before.
I remember the first time I put it on, I was like singing along, and he went, sir. I was like, sorry?
Excuse me.
What's happened there? Why have we done that?
And then the bit in Save You've Made Your Bed. That there's a bit you've made your what is it? There was a bit that wasn't there.
Yeah,
And it was just like an instrumental break, but they added vocals to
yes,
it.
they did. But
And also there was backing vocals that they had removed
yes,
in parts of it.
Yeah.
And I still sing the backing
Yeah,
vocals
yeah,
that
yeah.
were removed. I can't remember which.
but all the other songs, and yeah, like just all of them were a bit different, and because they'd clearly retracked everything. It like, and it used to be, this is.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it. That I wrote this song and I wrote this song, so you should know, so you should know.
Yeah,
But that's not there in the
Yeah.
actual version now because
Yeah.
they took it out,
yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah, but this is like teenage me already being like, I wouldn't say that this now, but teenage me was clearly a
Fuming.
music gatekeeper.
Yeah.
because I would judge other people
By which
based on which You Me at Six version they were listening to. Because on my iPod, all of the songs that they'd released previously, I'd like mashed the album together.
Yeah.
So it was like the extra songs from the album, but all of the songs that had been released before it was the OG. And I like morphed it into an album, but the one that I wanted.
You wanted it, yeah.
You know, if you didn't know, if you didn't know before the you're not a real fan, man.
Because they changed the music video as well.
Yeah, they did.
'Cause
Yeah,
the music video
There
was
used to be a live video.
yeah, it was like
and
a
it
tour,
was sick.
a tour diary
It
video.
was like filmed on
and
a potato,
and it had
was
the
mint.
old drummer in it.
Yeah.
And then it was just like this
And what,
tour diary video thing, and then they did like a Jeremy Kyle spin-off.
oh, that's what it
video
was.
thing,
Yeah.
I was not that the first video was better.
Yeah, so much better.
Yeah.
Because that was what. Man, we need to find that video after that. Like that video was just like my youth.
Yeah.
And he had the big old swooshy fringe.
I like every after school fucking Kerrang!
Yeah.
365 on Sky.
Yeah, man.
And you just it's on. It's
Yeah.
good.
Mad.
But yeah, so you may say take off your colours. What's the last one?
Are you gonna have to go look?
I might have to have a look. I can't
His
remember.
age is affecting him.
My age, yeah, it's getting old. Do you know what I mean? I can't remember what I put. Hang on. Ooh.
I'm trying to guess.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Of course, it's so obvious.
Was that a pun?
No, I'm just saying it's so
McFly?
obvious. Not McFly.
Obviously. No.
That in my league, and that in my knee. No, it's again, same time frame, similar era to the last three, 2009 to 2012. So Wrong It's Right by All Time Low. What?
Right, what song? What songs did that have on it?
Dear Maria, Count Me In.
Okay, yeah, count me. You got me bobbing.
Poppin' Champagne. 6 Feet Under the Stars.
Yeah, tune.
The Beach. Ever listen to The Beach? That was a bop.
I don't think I ever listened to the full album.
The Vegas. The Vegas. What was it called?
What was it called? What Happens in Vegas?
No, so maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Alright,
Honestly,
yeah,
whole
something about
album.
Vegas.
Whole album of that. So Wrong It's Right. Fucking amazing.
I did listen to it because again, that was an album that
And when I first started learning guitar, learned the whole thing front to back. Every single
Really?
fucking. Same with the next album that came out. The one that.
bloody Shreddy Krueger over here.
So Wrong It's Right. To be fair, So Wrong It's Right and Not So Wrong It's Right. That's this album. The next album, Damned If I Do, You Damned If I Don't. What's that album called?
Damn. I'd clocked
Nothing
out by
personal.
then.
Nothing personal. You clocked out by then. That's probably. No, maybe it's not their best.
I
album.
liked Coffee Shop soundtrack. That's where they peaked for me.
Oh, Put Up or Shut Up.
Yeah, man.
Good album.
Yeah,
Good fucking album.
Coffee Shop soundtrack.
That is a
an
great
absolute-
song.
Absolute bop.
Yeah.
Bop. But yeah, all time they were good. But I get that. I did like all the singles and stuff, but I feel like that period of my life I wasn't into pop punk because it wasn't that cool. It wasn't that cool.
Yeah, because you obviously you just said
You-
you were with all the fucking metalheads being like,
No,
yeah,
but
you listen to that
you would-
fucking Trivium. I was playing Guitar Hero last night and I got fucking 100% expert.
But you would have to you would have
Bitch.
to you would have to be aware of it because girls
Bitch.
liked it. Is what I'm saying.
Well, what this sounds like to me is you were fucking like hanging out with your boys and like listening to Trivium and being fucking nerds, and I was chilling with all the girls having a great time.
Mate,
listening
I
to
was
the
being
best fucking
sick.
tunes.
I
I was
was-
like, yo, girl name, you checked out this song, and she was-
insert lady
yeah, insert lady name here. You checked out this song. She's like, oh my god, yeah, it's amazing. I'm like, yeah, I fucking know.
Nah. And then I walked past and like, oh my god, look at him in his leather wristbands.
Oh my god,
Who's
has he-
that guy?
Oh my god, has he got a watch on his leather wristband?
Who's that guy with the studded belt?
For fuck's sake. And his
Yeah.
leather Motorhead jacket.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, man. Who's that guy in the Iron Maiden t-shirt?
Fucking greasy long hair.
Do you know what I mean?
Gross.
Yes, mate. Yes.
But yeah, So Wrong It's Right. Great fucking album.
Who's that guy with the chain wallet?
Oh my god, I love the way his chain wallet swings. Look at the way that chain wallet swings.
That was, mate, I used to have like the leather wristbands.
That's gross.
I used to have a leather wristband with like, it had like studs all the way around it. And it had the Iron Maiden logo massive in the middle.
No way.
Yeah, boy.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
I feel like we would have, we definitely would have been two different types of like emo kids.
Yeah.
I was very much in that kind of like All Time Low, kind of like, in a way, like Hollistery, scene kiddie kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? And you were
Yeah,
the
but
fucking,
I feel like there was just a few years. There's just a few years between us there.
yeah, true.
There's like nearly 3 years between us.
I remember when we were kids, there was these older kids where we lived, and they were like proper goths, like Matrix goths.
Yeah,
And
I
they
never
had-
got that far.
They had like the long trench coats and everything.
Yeah, I never got
And
that
we
far.
thought they were like
You
fucking.
rocks.
We thought they were like demonic, and then we started listening to like fucking Papa Roach and shit. And we were like, yeah, we get it.
we get it,
we
man.
fucking get
We
it.
get it.
Like, yo, you listen to Dragon Force. So is that the Guitar Hero band? Yeah, man, so fucking good.
But yeah, that was like my. Yeah, because there's a few years between us. Because if I'd have been. Because how did it go for me? So I went like. I was like really weird though. I don't know. That's
You definitely are.
That's a
That's a
fucking
fucking
given.
statement.
But like, I'm trying to like think of. I think I got into metal earlier, and then I left metal pretty quickly. So I got into like Iron Maiden and stuff like that pretty early.
Yeah,
on,
same.
and like Trivium and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And then I graduated out of that because like
all your family gather around. It's like he's done it. He's graduated the middle
actually no,
school.
maybe it was I don't know. I'm trying to put a time frame because I also was like really into bands like Hawthorne Heights and Thrice, Alisana, like the American like emo scene.
Yeah.
But I don't remember the two ever living together in my brain at the same time. I don't remember ever wearing a Trivium hoodie and listening to Ohio is for Lovers. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know what came first and what came after.
Yeah, fair. For
But
me, it was like the older bands. It started off with like it all kind of started with Foo Fighters, and then from there it kind of divvied out to like older bands like Metallica, AC/DC, Led Zeppelin.
Well, I think it always starts.
It always starts around there.
It always starts from buying your dad for Father's Day some sort of dead rock CD.
Yeah.
And then you borrow it
You're
because
like,
it's got like wheels of
sick.
steel on it.
Yeah.
And you're like, hello.
It was a good
I can get into some Back in Black,
Yeah.
some Wheels of Steel.
And then you start finding your own kind of niche. And then that's kind of when I started getting into like and I also like I feel like Kerrang and Skuz really helped me like find the music I liked. Because I used to watch
so
it all
super
the time.
diverse as well.
So like anything I liked was either on Kerrang or Skuz.
Yeah.
Like 90% of the stuff I liked was on there.
Yeah, because again, it's really weird, like thinking of like time frames again as well. Because like when I got into like all the like American emo-y stuff, there wasn't a great. It wasn't ever on Kerrang.
Yeah.
So
no.
there was bands that you could say were alongside it, like your My Chems and stuff like that. That are there's a vague similarity to, but then stuff like Thrice and that. It didn't get played over here.
Yeah, but it was like you would Google the band that you liked and go on YouTube.
Well, there was
and
a
you'd
guy.
watch My Chem on YouTube, and you'd have like a recommended thing on the side, and it'd be like another band, and you'd be like, yeah.
Well, I had a friend that like lived because I like grew up in like a little tiny village, and there was like emo kids and stuff, but there's a girl that lived down the road that like I went to like nursery with, like I'd known her like all my life, and she got like big into being a scene kid, like massive. I'm talking Coon Stripes, I'm talking Nike Dunks, I'm talking. Do you remember them Nokia N?
Oh, the side ones that flip.
Yeah. Man. I'm talking like all that shit, and like this was like in the tiniest village in like East Yorkshire, and she was
stood
so
out.
in it.
Yeah.
And she had a boyfriend that lived. I think they met on They definitely met on MySpace.
In America.
They definitely met on MySpace. No, he lived somewhere southish. I don't know.
Yeah,
But he was really.
I got a girlfriend. She just goes to another
She
school.
goes to another school. But they're together now. I don't know if they're married.
Yeah, man.
But they like met on MySpace at like 14, 15. They split up and then they reconnected like over lockdown. And
Wow.
they've been together for years again.
Fair.
But I think that's amazing. But he was like super into like all that stuff. Like he introduced me to Hawthorne Heights, Silver Bullet by Hawthorne Heights. I was like, what? I didn't know it was possible to be this sad. And yeah, changed my life. And then Thrice, like Artist in the Ambulance, that was another thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's wild.
Wild. But yeah, that was our 4x4s.
Have you done your 4?
I've done my 4.
She.
That was our 2x2s, not 4x4s. 4x4s is a big Jeep.
Yeah, it is.
See you later.
Yeah,
that was our 2x2s. I mean, let us know if you think we fucking talked absolute shit or you agree with them, you like them. Let us know down in the fucking comments.
Yeah, let us know what yours are.
Yeah, if you want. You don't have to.
You do. No, tell them that they do.
You have to. Otherwise, something will happen.
Otherwise, we'll only bloody stop.
We'll never do this again.
No, we will. We're just gonna keep doing
We'll
it.
keep doing it. We
because
don't care
this
who's listening.
this-
We're
yeah.
bored. We got nothing else to do. Do you think we have anything else to do? Look at us. I'm almost 30. He's 30 something. We don't have any fucking plans. What are we doing?
29.
He's I'm 29.
I'm not 29.
He's 36.
Fuck.
He's 40. I'm 60. See you next time.
But yeah, let us know. Peace it out.
Bye.
Peace out. Peace out.